Welcome back to the SNES library. I'm the curator. Last time Dragon Quest 5, we beat a guy who was like the leader of the Order of Light, but he wasn't. It's like the old switcheroo. So I just now realized that we never even heard of that guy, have we? I mean, I always assumed that the guy who killed my father was the leader, so the guy who we saw yesterday, it didn't mean anything to me. Anyway, I went to El Heaven because I know where to go now. I did look it up, because this game made a fool of itself several times that I don't trust it anymore. And yeah, I would not have tried it. I mean, I would have tried coming here, but I wouldn't have brought the right items. Let's see if this room gives you a clue as to which those items are, or if the game just leaves you in a grappling hook kind of situation again. So you're gonna tell me something? No. Well, we need the Ring of Life, the Ring of Flames, and the Ring of Water. Nobody ever said anything about this, but it's true. Do we have to like, give up the Ring of Life? It's good. Have it back. Well, we lost the Ring of Life. It was such a good ring too. And we used it for like these 2 fights I just had. Or 3, I don't know. That's it. That's all the use the ring got. Perfect. That being said, are we going to beat the game today? I mean, this is the last space in the world, isn't it? From out of nowhere, you hear a mystical voice. Newton, so you have finally come this far, have you? Newton, you have become so much stronger than I could ever imagine. So I can no longer tell you to turn back. All I can do right now is to believe in your strength. And this is all I can do for you right now. Accept this gift from your mother, I beg you. Good luck, Newton. Sorry, I didn't look at it correctly. A Sage's... Oh! Is this the same as it was in Dragon Quest 3? Because that was a baller item that was just so good. Oh, it's not here. Sage? Sage Stone. It restores about 50 HP. So it's not a full heal more as it was in Dragon Quest 3. It's not as busted as it was back then. But I will still give that to Nada as an alternative to the staff of Medic. So we need to heal like the whole group. That's still better. Okay. Maybe there's more to this game still than I thought. Attack bots and a great dragon. How great could it be? Oh, they hurt. Gee, okay, they can attack multiple times. Oh, that's gonna be annoying though, if it heals the whole caravan too. I was waiting for that kind of attack, really. Oh, this music, though. Sheesh. The first few notes. Horrible. That's a town. But it's annoying to get to. There it is. Oof, a group of like 3 attack bots is not nice. Let me tell you. And of course my dear AI men attack the guy who already attacked and leave the guy who has yet to attack alive. The city of Jahana is the only city that exists in this dark underworld. Okay, good. So we're still close to the end of the game. That's good confirmation. Oh, this was suspicious. Hooray! Hooray! I finally became a human! I hope my friend Slime gets to be one soon. Piggy! Why can he not talk? Other slimes I've met can talk. A Master and the Great Demon Lord's power rises steadily every passing day. This continues to show the Great Lord himself will break the war that forbids an entrance to the surface lands. That's a very elaborate sleep talk there. Nothing. Elf medicine. That's a good item that I have a lot of. $400! Damn, no wonder you're the underworld. A truly evil place. Does it even connect to the rest of the town? No, it doesn't. Wow. What a horrible layout this town has. Sheesh. You have to leave the town to reach the inn. Can I go? No. Figured as much. That would have been weird. Young one, you must be surprised to find a city like this here of all places. I don't even know where here is. The water that surrounds this place is a sacred water that was brought to us from the service by Lady Martha. Lady Martha is the city's savior. Oh. What an odd look you have. Did you perchance come from the surface? Ha! No, that would be utterly impossible. More like Lady Martha struck this freed you from an evil soul. Good luck with becoming as a great human being. What? No, whatever. So, what do you mean I look different? Like, you are a generic NPC I've seen on the surface. You look normal. Everyone here looks normal. So why do I look weird now? Doesn't make sense. Defense. Nada. Look, that was my fault this time. I look this way now, but a long time ago I was actually a demon priest. Back then my existence was filled with battle and betrayals. But because of Lady Martha, I've become a well-rounded individual. See, I've gotten so much more rounder around the waist. Your shop? Oh, it's your depository. Oh! Yes! One for everyone. Absolutely. I can't believe they just sell you like accessories. That's new. I want that for everyone. That's status ailment protection. Not full protection, it's not a ribbon. But it's close enough. Nope. Nope. Yes, one of these. One of these. Shield of Reflection. Oh wait, I was looking at Pierre again! God damn it, why am I so bad at that? Okay, so... none of these, actually, but the... Okay, I want to look at this. Because if this just reflects magic, I don't want it. I don't want to reflect healing. That's ridiculous. Shield of Reflection. It reduces fire... Okay, no, it just reduces fire damage. This is a good one, then. I want one of these. And one Great Helmet, so I'll need 53,000. Give me some money. Wait, is it 53 or 35? I said 53. I was wrong. Okay, attempt number 2 of buying stuff. Oh, it's like almost plus 50. Damn. Hey, what do we have now? That's so bad. A scale shield? Well, that is bad, alright. And a great helm. For plus 5 defense for Newton. It's not much. But I have so much money. And get rid of the scale shield. It's 135, yeah, that's how bad it was, sheesh. I probably missed a step somewhere, that is ridiculous. I wonder how long Lady Martha will be able to hold the Great Demon Lord at bay. Even as we speak, Lady Martha's spark of life grows weaker and weaker with each passing day. Oh, there must be someone who can help. That's why I'm here. I take care of the monsters in your party. Oh, why you're just here. The Honorable Great Demon Lord lives upon the peak of Eva Mountain, north of the city. He is great and reigns supreme. Even legendary hero's power cannot even come near that power of the Great Demon Lord. I may have become a human, but even today I respect the power of the Great Demon Lord. You say that name multiple times, Jesus Christ. Okay, do I need more money still? I mean, I have the, like, Metal King sword. I don't think I will. Nope. I didn't think so. Those barrels. Can I go around the city like the left side? Those barrels intrigue me. Aha! Dragon Quest doesn't decorate outside of the playable area. It's not what they do. Well, oh, right! Small medals are a thing in the game. We're probably not gonna get enough to get anything cool unless the final dungeon has a dozen mimics in it. And even then we would have to leave again. Don't we? Oh! Oh, sure, caught red-handed. I'll not give up this treasure without fight. Okay, Kandar henchman. You have henched your ass, man. Ah, damn it. Now I have to go back to the inn and spend 400 coins. I think I'll be fine without the 1 health. Exploded. Hopefully that's cool. I don't know. A Sands of Time. Now I can rewind every time I fall down a pit. What does that do? Items. Sands of Time. Oh. Use in battle, it may reverse time, going back around. So if the final boss that does something crazy, that kills 2 of my people, I could use this for the chance to undo that turn? That sounds risky. What? What is with Dragon Quest and having these weird items like this? Holy crap. Bazuzu, hey! Aren't you one of the henchmen of Hargon? Not a big deal is what you are. What? How do we get there? Okay, south around the mountains. Sheesh, this place is annoying. Okay, there's Blizzard Hawks here too. Remember those? Cast instant death on the whole party. It's great. Oh, it's a Metable and his kindergarten group. Odd. Nice. I don't really care about you if I kill you. I mean, you don't matter much at this point. But Tab is important, you're not. You're just wasting everyone's time. Mostly. But hey, we killed the Metable. And Metables can drop, small metals at a rare chance. Like 1 in 64. King Tortragon. Can I just punch you? Or, well, I'm gonna try explode it. Okay. Attack magic in Dragon Quest. It is awesome, isn't it? I'm so glad I have it. I'm so glad this is a thing in this game. Whatever would I do if I didn't have attack magic? I would probably just keep playing as always. Just punch, punch, punch the way I do. Okay, so don't use attack magic then. Just punch. Punch, punch, punch. They still take very, very little damage because they have very high physical defense. But if you try to use magic, they will kill you. Oh man, I wish I could kill them faster, but that would kill me. It does so much damage, but I can't kill them faster. It's not possible to do. I can barely out-heal one of those attacks. It's ridiculous. Here comes the next one. Just every turn. Remember when I considered putting Merlin into the party? Just so I have magic. Haha. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't waste my time with that. Oh, cool, revive. That might help. Okay, but we need healing on everyone. Jeez. Well, at least we finally saw what it looks like when the Amulet of Sacrifice triggers. It was funny. No! I thought I just press up to go to the bottom of the list, but the bottom of the list wasn't neither. God damn it. Okay, let's go to this. Infernavis. You have every color in the palette. All of it. Okay, so far you're not doing anything mean. Like instant death. And that's not as bad as the lightning we just had. Get used to that sound, you hear it all the time. Sleep more, it doesn't matter. Okay, obvious evil kill. Oh, why am I in the middle of it? Oh, that's just weird, but okay, sure, whatever. There are 2 more small chests here, but do I need them? Also, can I step guard over these? Yeah. Screw your puzzle, Demon King. Oh wow, these pods are hard to see. Sheesh. Hello, Demon Jaw. Ah! Urnite, you're different. He could drop a mini-medal then, couldn't he? There's a chance. Oh, gay. Not bothered. You try then. Oh, he's very tough, isn't he? Sheesh. I can't he survived that. Nope. No mini medal. And another. Of course. That's fine. I should be more liberal with the bike kill. I have a ton of elf medicine. Let's not forget about that. Oh no, I can't use attack magic anymore. Whatever shall I do without my attack magic? Punch? Okay. Can do. Let me look at my agility real quick, because just now Newton attacked before Nada could heal. 98. 82. 198? That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. Lion mix. Big old demon boy. Let's see if just... I mean, if Krishna and Newton can kill them with 2 attacks, then we're good. Hope we don't need a whip to help with them. Damn it, okay. Let's see if this helps. It does. Aw, come on. Should I dare cast Exploded on them? It's not going to disappoint once again. Also, if this is the final dungeon, then so far it's very straightforward. Gigantes. Have we seen him before? Was that in Dragon Quest 3? I don't know. Or Dragon Quest 2? I don't know. The name feels familiar. Well, instead of risking Exploded, why don't we just go for the bike kill and enchant what we know works? Why should we take a risk on stupid magic when we know punching works? That's enhanced punching. Though, it's weird how Naya's attack is that low. I mean, it should do a little more damage than it does, shouldn't it? It feels a bit underwhelming. I don't expect her to do much damage. Just a little more than she actually does. A robe of darkness. That sounds cursed, but so far no one was able to equip cursed stuff. No. She just take this crap. Actually, I can just sell that. Well, that can happen. That's times when you underestimate those spirit dog boys that can cast by kill on the whole party. Underestimated them. I paid the price. Oh well. Not a big deal. Anymore. Thank God. Remember when death meant, well, gotta leave the dungeon entirely? He goes, you're just screwed now. Can only have one revival item. Okay, they can just charge at me and do all of the damage. And I mean all of it. The amount of damage they did to me was all of it. So I better make sure I'm at full health, because I will die. They can just elect to kill me. Whenever they want. Didn't even kill. Okay, so it still increases damage, because by kill Newton isn't enough. It's crazy. But like I said, thank God, it doesn't matter anymore. I did it again. Tried to use Staff of Malediction and I ate my elf medicine. I hate when that happens. Accidental eating. It's still the worst. Are we above or below? I mean, we went up, right? I mean, I guess this is the mountains? Not entirely sure. Flare dragon! Not quite a dragon, but I'll take your word for it. Not all too tough either, to be honest. Ah, there we go, that's more like it. Though still, not crazy. I've seen scarier today. Senders, you have to learn heal all. That's the one thing you can really help with. Evil Masters. Have we seen Evil Masters before? Are they the guy who called those eaters from the Royal Cloak Cave by kill? I think they are. I think the Evil Masters are the ones who call the bad ones. I mean, as long as they call themselves, I don't mind. I will go for the bi-kill just in case it is them. Yep, it is them. You have to kill him. It's too important. Those guys are too strong. I mean, they're probably not that strong anymore. Wait, what do you mean you can call for help the turn you are being called yourself? That's not how it works. Why did you attack Nada? I mean, with an abundance of bike kills, these guys aren't that tough anymore. And thanks to that cave, I've prepared myself to be in that kind of situation where I can just do that. A ogre shield, that doesn't sound cursed. That sounds normal. But no one can equip it, you can. Okay, Pierre, just in case I need you, have it. You know, that being said, you have a lot of cool stuff, don't you, Sanders? Let's see. Okay. Save state though, is that cursed? Oh, no, it's not. Cool. I thought for sure it would be. Okay. Dragons. Wait, that's not just for the hero. Yeah. Dragon mail? Nobody. Okay, that was it already. Okay. Yeah, but there may come a time when replacing someone who died might be more beneficial over trying to revive them. I guess maybe I should have equipped my boys more. I mean, if I lose, I can still do that. I want to use monsters, but if push comes to shove... I mean, I don't want to use monsters, but if push comes to shove, I will. I have been carrying them around for a reason. For emergencies. Those conveyor belts that I see. Oh. Who dares trespass these grounds? Lady Martha is busy giving prayer to the demon Lord Mildrath. Those who disturb her shall be destroyed. That's not what you look like. You're not very tough. What? Survive that? Okay. Nada, finish him off. We need a bit of extra damage, apparently. Ah, Newton, are you really Newton? I have wanted to see you, my dear son. Not a day has passed since I was kidnapped and I did not think of you. Newton, my, how strong you have become. To be able to finally see you, to touch you. Oh, it's like a dream. There's nothing I could wish for that would make me happier than I am now. Except maybe having to do this in the human world, you know, in the real world. But you must go. Okay. What? He just did that automatically. Just a bit of a shimmy. Why? What was that? What just happened? You and the power of great evil is much too great. It makes you shimmy out of your control. You have to leave, but I'm on my life. I will attempt to seal such power for good. Okay, you do. I just try to move. Oh Lord, omniscient and omnipotent, hear this plea. I am your child and the child of heaven. Mighty God, I beg you, take my life and in turn seal away Mildra. There was plenty of time for you to finish your prayer, you know. Mildrath's power. This cannot be. Can Mildrath be that powerful? Oh God, my God, for my son, for my dear Newton, give me this strength. From out of nowhere, a mystical voice can be heard. Martha! That is enough, Martha, you have done all you can. Husband. It seems that our children have become much stronger than we ever were. Let us allow them to determine their own fate. Martha, come back to me. Oh, my love. Newton, we will be watching you over you always. Good luck, Newton. Alright. Luck won't help me, but sure. Oh, 2 caves. Well, this was a small one. Was it? Okay, it's more. That's what I thought. One at a time, then. Oh, dear God. Okay. Okay, I've played Pokemon. I can do this. Oh, we can go through here now. None of these help me. Whee! Oh, they do. So it does. I thought it didn't. So it takes to this chest, actually. Oh, there's one of them. I don't think it's gonna matter anymore at this point, but sure. Okay, so in order to get to that chest, we have to come in from all the way to the left there. How's that work? Galba and Manuhan, they're both new, but these guys can revive, so they have to go. That is a fact. Exactly. Which is why we need the double bite kill, so we can kill them both in one turn. Hey, that's dancing. That's a new style ailment, apparently. Ow! Yeah, that's what you get for that. Okay, what is this then? A holy chamber pot. Okay. And a sun crown. Someone talked about the sun crown. What was that? Someone mentioned that. Okay, cool. Well, look at what that is. Let's see. Sun crown. It says a hero can equip it. So this is one of those things where it doesn't show it for some reason. Ah, stupid game. Doesn't even work correctly. Yep. How do I equip you, actually? Okay, and what about that holy chamber pod? It's probably not armor, is it? Is it? Holy chamber pod. It's just a quest item. Okay. How do we get out of here? This way. Okay, that's how we get to the second chest. This way. An echoing hat. Does it have a special effect on it? Echoing hat. What? When equipped, spells are cast 2 times consecutively in battle. What? Fucking real? So if I use decrease, it'll decrease the whole party down 100%. Damn. Let's see who else can equip it. Okay, this is the daughter and others. That's... Let's see how much that would benefit you, actually. I mean, the offensive spells, that would make them more useful, I guess. Buy kill already is 100%. That would only really matter for decrease, wouldn't it? Yeah, if you had more interesting spells, this might be worth a consideration. But just for decrease, no. Slalom. You wear that. Putragon. He's new. I mean, if I could it probably won't let me okay, we're gonna have to try that, actually. If it lets me cast buy kill on 2 different people, that would be worth it. I just don't think it works that way. I think it will just cast the spell twice. We'll have to try that. I'll put it on. Let's see what happens. Oh, you throw the bomb. I thought it was the grey guy. Okay, I want to try that. Can we have a fight, please? Although a soothing voice can be heard. Now, Newton, the sacred picture. Oh, so wait, I don't have that. I only have Holy Chamber Pot. Is that what you mean? I guess you do. I guess you do. Well, that means this is the way forward, though, right? What's over here? Okay, now for the test. Buy kill. Okay, nothing happens then. Okay, that would have been very cool. It would also be very cool if Nada had like heal us. But no, it would really only benefit attack magic, which is shit, and the decrease. And just I'm not gonna give up 20 defense for decrease. And besides, I mean, at this point, the casting decrease twice doesn't make much of a difference, does it? I think this is still a very archaic calculation, where it maxes at like 255, so it doesn't really matter. A multi-edged sword. That sounds fancy. It's like a whole group. I mean, what does multi-edged even mean? How can a sword be multi-edged? I mean, I've heard of a double-edged sword, but multi-edged? Oh, that's cursed. Never mind then. That explains it. White King. Oh, he's alone, so we can really see what he does. Well, I don't worry too much. Anti-magic? Okay, you can stop spell. That's not a big deal. I don't use spells. Other than the occasional buy kill. Arrow cross, that's okay. He's not scary. As far as I know for now. Also, I feel like these are bad, teleport pads. Ah, Mimic. That's good. Though I don't think we're gonna go back and hand in mini-medals at this point in time. That's very far away. I should probably cast Buy Kill on these two. I thought, they are kind of old for now. Not gonna matter. I can cast Defeat. I should. Huh. Weird. A King Metal Helm. Oh, that's actually sounds good. It's better than the Zenithian Helm, for real? Can I have that? I mean, I have the Sun Crown, which is the best thing I have. Okay, the little grey guys can poison apparently. That's news to me. Ah. I assume that's my goal, because we can't go there without the game forcing us to play teleport games. Oh, these are holes? What? Oh, it doesn't matter then. I thought those were teleport plates. I thought that was a nice little teleport maze that would really annoy me, as it tends to do. King Metal! Hey, there we go. How much XP do you give? Chance! Don't do that. It's dangerous. I have to know, does Bike Hill even do anything? I still want to try that. Does Bike Hill even matter against like metal enemies like that? It's a very big dungeon. It's rather straightforward, but it's very big. That's nothing to worry about. Oh! I see, this is gonna move, isn't it? Over to the right. Okay. Okay, I see what you're throwing at me here. Okay, this is cool, I like it. So that's the exit. So we need that. Okay. It should be doable. It's probably not as easy as it looks, though. Yeah, because this now is screwed. Wait, no, we can walk over that. It's not like we're actually screwed. If those pants were just holes, this would be a whole new story, like a whole different story. But like this, it's actually pathetically easy. Like it's not. Also, we don't even move. You move that. Oh, that's a hole. Oh, the black part's a hole. Okay, doesn't change much though. It's much like the puzzle with the minecarts. It's almost a puzzle. Like you almost have to think about it. That resets it though. Oh. Okay. Ah, I forgot. That's a hole. Yeah, but it's not really a puzzle. If you had to slightly think about it, it would be a puzzle, but it's not a puzzle. You really only have to use the... have to move the middle room up and you win. That's all you have to do. Come on, Dragon Quest, I've played Brain Lord. I need more than this. I mean, I thought after seeing this that not all rooms are gonna connect, but no, the rooms that need to connect do connect. It's only the first one that slightly throws you off. Oh, this is gonna be the... This looks final. Yep, this looks... to it be it. Okay. Yeah. Let's use the Ring of Prey while we can, because we won't use that in combat. It's not gonna happen. And it's gone. Okay, Nada will have the Elf Medicine though. She needs a lot. I'll get the keys out of here, really. I'm not sure why you're still carrying those around. Okay, let's keep this knitting hell, why not? Let's give everyone a second elf medicine, just in case. And, well, never mind, actually. We just need one of Stalin's patented herbs. And then we're good, right? We are good. Alright. Why there's no fights? I thought we were good. We're not good. Who are you now? Just burst into the door. Who opened my chest? And me, I am here too. Barrier. Oh, they're not a group. Okay, then it's not. Oh, that's... Oh, never mind. I thought they were tough. I'm sorry. I thought this was the final dungeon. Sheesh. What disappointment these guys are. If they had done more of that, maybe they would have been scary, but they didn't. The Hell Saber. Is that cursed too? Hell Saber. No, it's not. I know when I care about can equip it. Hey, Ori Halcon Fang. You can have this one. But the inventory is full. Heaven Bell? Oh, that's for the dragon, right. Throw this thing away. That's not what I wanted to have! Like, who even used this? Slalom? We're not gonna... Well, I guess you might as well. I might have to use you in an extreme emergency. I didn't mean that. Oh, for fuck's sake! Cool, so Stennis is worthless now. I'm glad that happens. It's okay. We won't need him. I'm pretty sure. Nothing horrible is gonna happen. Well, I'm glad I prepared for nothing. It looked final, okay? Oh, good. Thank you for automatically walking up as soon as we see his feet. So you've come this far, you legendary hero and brute. I could magnetize you towards me. I'm sure that by now you are fully aware as to who I am. I'm the Magnet Man, the king of the demon world, Magnet King. And over all years and years, decades, centuries, and millenniums, I have become something even beyond a god. A Magnet Man god. I no longer need the weak powers of the fools of hell heaven to break my bonds. I break my bonds with magnetism. Come to me, wther. I will show you the true power of the demon lord. Meh. Look at my spindly arms. They're so fucking long. Fuck this guy. Now I hate him. Don't bother with... Increase. We need the damage. I want the damage. And it's gone. That's fine. Oh no. I hate them. It one-shots them though, thank God. It's okay, I'm still mostly prepared from the previous room. Against Magnet Man and his piccolo arms. So why is he not doing crazy damage? I feel like he has a second form because he's being ridiculous right now. He does have the space back on. Space usually means final battle. He should be faster. I had to re-establish my icon a while. There we go. Yeah, that was not the final boss. Give me your second phase. Well done, legendary hero and your feeble brood. But how unfortunate for you. I have the power of magnetism, and your strength was indeed impressive, but because of that, you will now taste my true power. Cry if you wish. Scream if you must. Your fears and your cowardice are like prayer to me. Legendary hero, die by my hand now. Magnetism powers activate. My magnets repel the pillars into the ground. And I'll use opposite polarity to grow in size. To become slightly broader. And to multiply my arms. Magnets can do that. Four arms, 2 legs, and 2 wings. That makes me technically a spider. His wounds began to close. What do you mean? Some kind of plot item I should use? Stop that. Okay, now he can attack twice per turn though, so he can undo my buffs and do damage. Oh, that's bad. Now I need increase. Badly. Set him to full, it better not. No, we're still fine. Punch. Kinda want to heal this turn, but I have to bring that back. I would like to prepare another increase, but he would just do away with that with his ray of buff removal. Okay, is there a plot I'm supposed to use? I mean, I don't have anything, right? Hang on, it's probably... I better not have missed that, like the fucking grappling hook. Does this mean anything? It doesn't say anything about it, okay. It's just a heal of an unknown amount. Oof. Okay, this is where I spend a turn doing that. Ouch. This is where I spend another turn doing that. Overall, I'm not crazy worried though. For now. I can keep up with them. It's a mean combo though. Decrease and punch. I wish he wouldn't. It's still fine. Yeah, no, I'm gonna risk it. I mean, so far he's not been that bad that I should be worried at this point. No, I still feel fine. I'm glad I have the meteorite armlet on Nalo. That helps a lot. Like I get the bike kill out pretty much instantly, and like, I mean that helps have that consistent damage, you know. So even if he busts out, so even if he removes my buffs, I have to reestablish them. I can still get the 2 damage out in the same turn. So even now I can still just have the 2 damage again right away. Okay, didn't do anything though. I think during those games, having double attacks is also just a chance. Like he has like a maybe 75% chance to attack twice per turn or something. It's not just a thing he can do; it's a thing he may be able to do sometimes. And he hasn't done it in a while. I think I'm getting lucky right now. Oh, I could kill Nada. He didn't fight though. Okay. Ah, nice crit. Yeah, he was not a big deal, honestly. Unless there's a third phase, this was not crazy. In fact, this may have been the easiest Dragon Quest final boss I've fought. Ever. I am Midras, Magnet King of the Magnet World. The Magnet King among magnets. But how could I not be magnetic enough? Oh no, it's magnetic waves. I have to leave, I have to get out of here. Oh, we missed one small medal, by the way. There was one more here, oh well. I am the Master Dragon. Yeah, we know who you are! Oh, jeez. What happened to you back there? You're so mean now. Well, let me finish. I am he who watches over the world supremely. Yes. Yes, we know. You are he who likes to introduce himself. Blah, blah, blah. Wow. Rude. Legendary hero Krishna and his father Newton. All your blood. Well, I mean, I know it's not really your blood. But oh well. Shit happens, you know. Because of your deeds, peace has returned to the world. And for that, I thank you. Oh, just listen to me. This is no time for me to be babbling about some flashy heroics and introducing myself 12 times over. I'm telling you, masquerading as a human's god and made me soft. My Master Dragon! Ha ha ha, come on, don't be so uptight. Now, Newton, your friends and many other familiar faces await your return to Earth. So I'll do you a favor and escort you down there. Besides, I want to go visit the human world again. Well, I'll be waiting for you outside, alright? Well, with my whole family in tow. I'm out of here. There you are, come on my back. Hang on tight, you just might fall off. It's okay, we can survive falls. And even if I don't have a grappling hook, I can just grab onto you. Remember when Dragon Quest made you, like, gave you the chance to walk around the world and talk to the free world? No, they force you to do it. Oh, something, meet your mother, even though it was just a once. When I close my eyes, I can almost see the lady's smiling face when she first laid eyes on you. We always had the utmost respect for your mother, the Lady Martha. I'm sure that she will live forever within your heart. Now move on. There are more people you have to talk to, whether you like it or not. Oh god. Kids, my dad told me of a time, back in the day, when this was optional. You know? Now they force you to talk to everyone again. Oh no. Hey Newton, would you like to see your friends again? How about, let's see, how about Henry? I guess, if you force me to. Hey Henry, I'm forced to talk to you. But who would have guessed your son turned out to be a legendary hero and all? I guess the old saying was right, the apple really doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? Even if it's not the same tree. Catch my drift? Oh Henry, I don't think I've ever seen you talk to Newton like that. Bianca would be so proud. I'm right here, you know. Oh yeah, man, Bianca really is something, huh? Too good for him, he thinks. Anyway, the world's at peace and the citizens of Rhymland are doing some celebrating. I get to gloat about being your friend and all. And hey, it's true, we've gone through a lot together. You know, like the time we came here? That was fun. I hope we remain friends for a long time. Man, I'm gonna celebrate so hard, I'm gonna get drunk and slap my son all around the castle. Hey, old man Dale. Your noble efforts have saved our lands. Thank you so very much. As the King of Reinhard, on behalf of all of my people, including my older brother who is about your age somehow, I thank you. Lord Newton, no, you are Grandvania's King Newton. Had I my own old way, I would wish to keep you here. But surely at Grandvania, your own people are anxiously awaiting your return. Please be careful always. I'm about maybe 25, I'm not sure. I'm old. What the fuck? That is still fucking weird. It's like they thought, well, Dale's a king now, I have to give him the king sprite. But sir, the king sprite looks very old. Who cares? We're not gonna make a second king sprite. That looks younger, that would be ridiculous. Fucking King Dale. Old King Dale. Master, why do we have to talk to her? Oh, I went to the village of Santa Rosa. You know that day you left this village with Papa's? I remember that as though it was yesterday. No one ever thought you would both disappear on that day on. But here you are now, well and alive, back with us. Forced to talk to us. And bring us the gift of world peace to boot. Yay, yay, I'm so happy. You just come back to us. Hooray, hooray. I'm so glad Grand Train made me talk to you. Nameless NPC. Hi, they rebuilt this town. Very suddenly, but okay. I'm sure you have interesting things to say, but I gotta move on. I'm being forced to talk to everyone. So I want to hurry this along at least a little bit. Jesus Christ. I used to live in Alcapa, Master Dragon. I don't care. I don't want you to talk to them. Let's see. Kabochi, maybe? When they thought you terrorized them? No, let's not go there. Salabona, though. Flora lives there. You want to talk to Flora again? Oh, that's gonna be awkward. Yes, let's talk to Flora again. Nope, Flora's not here. She doesn't exist. Joy cookies! Oh, you're still saying that shit. All's right with the world. I can't believe it. You could defeat the Demon Lord and restore peace. But then again, it wasn't you, Newton, and your children. You amaze me still. I just wish you had married Flora back then. Oh, but that is a thing of the past. And today is today, and there has been no happier day that I can remember. Is Flora around? Do you know where Flora is? Actually, I haven't seen her for the past 8 years. Aren't you worried about that? No. Okay. That explains why you had to... why you tried to marry her off for sport, I guess. Her dog is gone too. Well, I just took her dog with him. With her. Oh, there she is. You look for Flora, boy. Oh, yeah. Oh god, so many sprites. The game's lagging. Maybe I want to go to Kabochi after all. Oh, taking Bianca home, I guess. I see, so you've actually defeated the Great Demon Lord. But even better than that, you've brought me and your family to visit me. Finally! I've never been so happy. But we can talk to such things later. You can stay for a while, can't you? Well, actually, this big old dragon is forcing us around the world, making us talk to people. So if we try to stay here, he's probably gonna kill us all. I don't know. What? The dragon is forcing you to talk to people? Well, that's quite a thing, isn't it? Well, that means you really gotta go then. I mean, I wouldn't want my grandchildren dead. Oh, very well. I suppose I should have let you go then. Oh, father. We'll come back and visit you later when we're not being dragged around by a massive dragon. Yeah, it's okay. Don't come right to me each time you get into a fight with Newton. Ha ha. Ha. Haven't really had a chance to fight, you know? We're kind of married for like a month. Then was out with like children. Then we were like petrified. It's like we hardly know each other. We've been married officially for like 9 years or so. And we barely spent a month together. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh well. Our children are much older than our marriage. Technically. Newton knows his children better than he knows his wife. Crazy. Grandvania, can we just finish it off? Yes. This is gonna be the end then. Sheesh. Oh, it's automatic. I don't have to walk. Okay, Newton, welcome home, sire. Haven't been officially king for like a day. Okay, Newton, welcome home. Hurry, sire, to the throne room. Everyone, wait, you're coming. Actually, I've been like king for a day, and I was petrified immediately for 8 years. And I left right away when I was unpetrified. Now I'm actually becoming king for the first time, properly. Young master, I mean King Newton, welcome back home. The great action in the field and your accomplishments fill me with such joy. It's been so long now since your father and I escaped that palace that night. To think that something like this could happen, it must be a dream. But for now, King Newton, everyone's waiting for you. Oh, you're old again. The previous king has aged again. Oh well. Yes, everyone, make sure to bow to me. Now that I'm no longer venturing the world, I demand everyone's loyalty. I need everyone to bow to me every single day. That is my decree. Do I only have 4 peasants? Where's everyone else? Execute them all if they don't pay me like their respect. I want a crown. And I want a crown without the full old man sprite. Well, we can't have that. They only made 1 king sprite. Fine, I'll be old then. You hear a mystical voice from the skies. Again. Oh, husband, can you see how happy our children are? Of course I can. I'm a blind woman. Slap. I'm a ghost, so you can't slap me. Oh, shit. Our children were able to craft reality from what we were from what were only dreams to us. Now come to me, my love. Oh, it's her. Whatever. It's hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, we get it. Can we move on, please? And this has been Dragon Quest V. Honestly, I didn't really like this game. I can't say I do. The beginning was cool. Like, the beginning maybe heightened my expectations a bit. Like, the Ghost Castle was the best dungeon in the game. I set that as a standard. Maybe I should have done that. Because that's still the exception, apparently. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just so many annoying things. And the grappling hook really, like, it explains how I feel about the game the best. The grappling hook is still the worst thing the game has. Now, you can always jump down holes, no matter how deep they are, but if there's a little golden circle, nope, can't jump, have to have a grappling hook. And it doesn't even, like, it's so pointless. You unlock the ability to get the grappling hook at the same time you unlock the ability to go to the first place that has a grappling hook target. So it doesn't even unlock anything new. It's worthless, and that's, man. Anyway, I definitely enjoyed the first 3 Dragon Quest games a lot more. And I know it's ironic. I set out saying that I felt like Dragon Quest, like, didn't change enough. And yet the one thing that made this game less interesting to me is the fact that they changed something. The open world, I mean, I'm not even a fan of open world games. But Dragon Quest 2 and 3, they were like focused. Like everything you did was for the purpose of reaching the end game. So even though it was open, it was still focused. And I like that a lot. That makes it good for me. And this game, man, you unlock a new vehicle, it unlocks one new place. Then you get a magic carpet, which allows you to go to one new place. You get a flying castle, which allows you to go to one new place. And a dragon allows you to go to the one final place. It's, like, why even bother then? Just give me more of those flying shoes. Here's a green pair of flying tricks to a new place, whatever. Don't care. Also, I mean, the monsters too. I mean, if you like capturing monsters, cool. Here's some replay value. I do enjoy me some pre-Switch era Pokemon. I enjoy Ni no Kuni. And I enjoy some Digimon games and shit. But if a game series that has never been about capturing monsters suddenly introduces that, I generally don't care. I don't want to use monsters in Dragon Quest. Just like I didn't want to use monsters in the sequel to Tales of Symphonia. I didn't want to use monsters in Legend of Mana. It's just not what the game has ever been about for me. And if you suddenly just throw it in, I don't care. I genuinely don't. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel this game. Also, I said before too, it felt very sloppy. Like there were sideways doors. I mean, the game has doors that were properly aligned in a vertical way, but sometimes it's just a big blocky door. It's horizontal in a vertical wall. The game doesn't do anything to even remotely make the choice between marrying Flora and Bianca even remotely worth thinking about, because who the fuck is Flora? This game has a lot of room for a remake to improve upon. I'm sure it did. This game was remade. I'm sure it's better. Because this game, it honestly feels rushed, I almost want to say. I don't know. I don't know what happened here, but this game, it didn't feel right. This game does have a bonus dungeon, but unlike Dragon Quest 3, I don't think I want to do it. Because I don't care. This game has not made me care. I just want to move on from this game, honestly. I hope Dragon Quest 6 is better. We're gonna take a break again before going into Dragon Quest 6. But I don't think Dragon Quest ever returned to like having a bit of an open world in the middle. I think this is the future. I think Dragon Quest 4 essentially introduced this style of linearity. I didn't think I would ever say this, but I don't like that. That made Dragon Quest 2 and 3 special for me. It was so much fun. But no, this game didn't have that. This game, it was just Dragon Quest. And just Dragon Quest mechanics on their own, to me, that doesn't mean anything. Dragon Quest mechanics, like the combat mechanics, have been around since the dawn of time here. They don't do it for me. They are nothing. Especially if you can't select your targets. Still, I honestly hope, for the sake of the Dragon Quest series, that they ever change that. I don't know. I mean, I played Dragon Quest 7. I think they still had that. So Dragon Quest 6 is still gonna have that too. Oh well. But like this game, I don't know anything about Dragon Quest 6. I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing. So I don't know. Let's see what happens then. But next time, this is Library. We're gonna take a quick interlude again. Something else. Something from the past again. Something that I've also been saving for this block. I meant to come back to much earlier, but it didn't. Until then.